I think we're going to spend about 10 minutes looking at how you can actually set up a robust CI framework that will ultimately help you determine which capabilities you'll need and why. So the first question that you're going to need to address is, how are you going to actually build out an efficient AI-enabled competitive intelligence solution? So in reality, there's two ways that you can go about this. The first would be to go it alone. So actually build out the solution yourself. So the advantage of doing this, obviously, is that you can tailor the platform to the specific use cases that you've pre-identified for the business. I think the main disadvantages, however, are obviously the time and the resources that will require. So you'll actually need to think about certain things like infrastructure. So what infrastructure do you have in place, or what will you need? What will be the skills or the human resources in terms of talent that you'll actually need in the organization to help you build this out? You'll also need to think about what data sources you have available or will need to acquire to actually achieve the insights you're looking for. And then ultimately the platform itself. So what platform deliverable will you actually set up to ingest data and then surface the insights and diffuse that to stakeholders? So it is the most customizable solution, but it definitely is the most expensive. So the other option that you have is to rely on AI-enabled platforms, so the platforms that already exist in the market space. So here you can actually benefit from the fact that the vendors have already trained their technology to a broad set of use cases that will be useful to you. So ultimately, you're not going to be able to train specifically to your use case, but if you do pick the right platform, I tend to see that our clients at least can achieve in excess of about 80% of what they're looking to achieve with the use cases. And do bear in mind that many of the vendors will also offer you additional algorithmic training to help kind of get a better fit to the use cases that you have. So ultimately, the advantage of relying on those types of platform is obviously, first and foremost, cost. It's a lot lower. But secondly, you are also able to take advantage of the learning curve that the vendors of those platforms have actually generated over time. Because as more and more people are using these platforms, they're getting better and better at what they do. And definitely we're seeing that our clients are finding a real competitive advantage in using some of these different vendors.